Right, so I was just doing a quick mod spotlight. There's been a mod update to Mint menus. As some of you probably know, the original Mint menus replaced the build system with, for example, you could search for a bill, butcher creature, and then it would come up with whatever's there. Yeah, so it's actually had another update, and it includes this wheel menu. And with this, to set your favourites, control click in the middle of the anywhere. Control right click, and from that you can just control click on the things that you want to use the most. No, what was it? Shift click, control click. Yeah, control click, and that toggles whether it's on your favourites or not. Yeah, so basically it's on the keybind. There you go. Mint wheel, that's just the thumb button on my mouse, and it comes up with that, so you can have you know, whatever your favourites are that you would want to use. Expand zone, stockpile, grow zone, whatever. Remove floor is a good one because it's you know, it's hidden away in a sort of different little menu somewhere. Oh yes, it's test colony. It's got loads of mods open, fog of war, whatever. It's not really a proper test colony, but you don't really need it for Mint menus because it's quite light, quite easy going. But what it also does now, you can override the architect menu, which is sort of makes it a little bit more like the build system. You can search for, you know, I don't know, zone. Oh, keybind, forgot I've got that on numbers tab. I need to replace that. Override. Oh yeah, architect menu. So let's not search for zone. But yeah, you can type in whatever it was you want, all urgently, and it comes up with every category. And the other one then is the some of the older Rimworld players, older versions of Rimworld players would recognise this research tab. If you override research, it looks pretty much like it did in Alpha 15 or something. Blue menu shows what you've already got completed. Beer brewing, for example, when you start it, you've got red for progress. And similar to the research pal, you can queue up. It's just an experimental feature, but you can queue up. If I was to search for blowback operation, click research, it will go in sequence to whatever you need. And also with that, on research, you can search, for example, if you've got a whole load of mods all installed, like this would all be separate tabs. You can search all for, I don't know, hot tubs. You need to know the name of the thing you're searching for, but yeah. And then for hot tubs, I would need electricity, plumbing, yada yada yada. What else was there? New features. Yeah, that's an experimental auto step feature. Hide finished projects if you like the immersion. Hide locked projects if you enjoy this sort of immersion of not knowing what's available in the future. So that's basically, for example, hygiene. You can't do anything until you got plumbing, and then the rest is hidden. One other thing, yeah, that does technically make it mutually exclusive with locked projects and auto step. You can't technically use the two together, because if you've got auto step on, you can't technically see what's next to queue it up, so just be aware of that. Hide finished projects is obvious. Yes, one other little tip, one other little trick for those familiar with dev mode, god mode. You can use the new research menu to let's see, what have I got completed? Cycle brewing. You can reset on this, so you don't need to actually. It's fairly easy to edit your save file to you know, reduce the research completed, but if you had, for example, as part of this Fog of War mod, I've got what's it called? Security camera, surveillance camera. So if you've got surveillance cameras installed, you would have to have them researched to install them. So finish that. That's finished all the steps. Electricity, microelectronics, surveillance camera, and then you couldn't technically uninstall the Fog of War mod without first resetting the research for it, because them steps count towards part of your play log. So what you'd have to do is obviously go and destroy all instances of surveillance cameras and reset the research, and then it would be safe to uninstall. That's just a nice neat little tip for it as well. But yeah, that's let's get rid of dev mode again. Looks messy. Yeah. Also, yeah, head over to Dubwise Discord, donate, buy him a coffee. Thanks again. See ya.